Hello, everybody. This is Debbie at Color Everywhere, Creating with Friends. Today, I'm going to work on some tags and some glassine bags and some envelopes, and that's probably as much as I'll get done. So right now, while everybody's coming in, I'm just picking out some um, embossing folders. I'm going to try doing some embossing on some of these glassine bags. I'm just pulling out a few that might be appropriate for what I'm going to do today. So I hope everybody's been doing fine. And I want to say hi to people who um, replay later. Thank you for coming by and doing that. Nope, I don't think that will. Maybe it will. And I'm just here to have a nice, relaxing time and visit with friends who come by. And if no one comes by, I'll just visit by myself. I don't get these out very often, but I really like all the ones that I have. I did not have um, a cuddle bug or anything like that. Hi, Teresa and Mina. Nice to see you guys here. I didn't have any kind of embosser or any kind of folders or things like that for a long time. And then the Doris folders went on a huge sale. So I had an old Sizzix cutter that someone gave me. That was, the one that weighed 20,000 pounds, and you could barely move it, and I could barely press it. So I had that for a long time and really didn't use it because it was so awkward. But I used it for a while after I bought the folders, and then decided to go ahead and get a little cuddle bug. And I thought a couple times maybe I should get, a bigger one, a fancier one. But really, this one does what I want it to do. And it works just fine. It's small. It doesn't take up a lot of space. And I like that because I have a lot of stuff. How you gals doing today? You having a nice quiet Sunday? That's probably enough to try. Probably more than enough. I'll set this over here. Okay, so I bought a package of glassine wax paper bags is what they call them. They're 4x6. And I just dipped them in some coffee and laid them out on the counter. And they dried pretty quickly. Within 2 hours, they were all dry. And then the only thing I had to do after that was go through and open them because the coffee made them stick together. So I just took a dull butter knife and went in there and, opened it up. Hi, April. Thanks for coming. So let me see if I can figure this thing out. Where's my, It never stays stuck, so I don't worry about that too much. And I forgot which combination I need of these plates. So let me see what's going to work here. Oh, no wonder. I need a different one. I recently got some new ones. That's why those got mixed up in there. Those are the new ones. Let's see, I have to do this every time because I can never remember what it takes. that's still not enough. What's happening? Hold on, hold on. Okay, something's not right here. My roller's not dropping down. Hold on. I have a problem, Houston. There it's going. Nope, still not. Huh. Now this was working fine when I put it away. Hold the phone here. Might not get to do this. Wow. That roller is not even dropping down, or, where it can hit anything. That is very strange. Come on, thing. Well, how many of these can I put in here? I know it doesn't take that many. That is too crazy. No, I think I just didn't pick up all the pieces. I have to have this one. I forgot. Operator error. But I sure thought that roller would come down farther than that, so that's what was confusing me. Let's see how this works. Ta-da! Oh, that's too much. One of these combinations is going to work. There, I think that's it. Oh, grief, that was stressful. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I think it is. This is about the way things go around here. Okay. So, let's see what happens. Oops. Oh, it looks lovely. Let's see if you can see it at all. Wait, maybe if I put something inside or something. I don't know if that helps. Can you see it? Looks pretty good. So I'm just going to do like one of each folder. The bags. I'm not sure how some of these are going to work. Well, it'll be okay. So this is taking an A and two B's and the folder with the thing in it. Uh-oh, smushing my paper. What? Well, I don't have gobs and gobs of die cuts. Oh, that's cute. Look at this. See the owl? I'm going to show them all to you as I go through. And then I could take something and go over the top and pick up the lines, which I might do that on some of them. Not sure yet. Okay, so there's the owl. Now the way I store these, I have a little box. So I'll have, I don't know if you can see it, there's a number on here. Where's right here? So this is number 42. And I have a sample of it that goes in front. And they're just all filed in this little box. So when I pull this out, even if the number rubs off, I can see where it goes by the sample that's still left in the box. And that's been working pretty well for me. What little bit I use them. I should use them more than I do. I just forget. So I really like this one. I don't know how it's going to fit on here though. I think maybe I could fold this back a little bit. And then this is cattails. I really like this one. Yeah, that was an owl, Mina. Yep, 2B and an A is what I use on here. I think I'd write that down somewhere. Here's the, let's see if you can see that. It's cattails. Kind of hard to see. There's another thing, maybe that'll help. Oh, well, this is one of the bags that I split. I'll have to glue it. Or maybe I'll make a tinier bag. It didn't help, did it? I think that would be cute as a, even as a smaller bag. I like it. Okay. Next is a tree. I'm going to have a problem with some of these because they go all the way to the top. And my bag, the front of the bag doesn't go all the way to the top. So I'm just folding this down. It worked on the other one without leaving any much of an impression. I'll try it on this one. Olivia's here with me today. She's spending the night. She drove us home this morning on her new driving permit on the highway. So she did a good job. What? So, this one's a tree. You can barely see it, but it's showing up real nicely on these bags. So that's what I'd hope for. Hi, Pam. Made by Pam. I missed you there for a minute. There we go. It's really fast, actually, once you get going. You put a nice tree on there. So like the trunk's here, and then the tree comes over, the branches come over that way. And this is Chinese lanterns. And somewhere, I thought I had a Chinese lantern stamp, but I don't know where it is. haven't really looked for it very hard. Oh, that's crooked. Oh, no, it isn't. There we go. It kind of swoops down in the middle. So these little bags aren't always precisely square. But that's okay. Hi, Aunt Beck. Serenity Studio Art, because I have forgotten your name. Come on, y'all. What's the deal here? Oh, that looks really cute at the top. I know you. There. Across the top of the bag. I have some Oriental things I'm going to use today. If I get to it. So I'm going to do this for a few more minutes and then we'll start decorating. And I'm just folding these back so I can get it all the way to the top of the design because it usually goes pretty close to the top of the folder. Diana. I should write that down. Diana, where's my book? Olivia, would you hand me my book there on the corner of the table? Thank you. Because you know, when you get my age, I barely know my own name, much less somebody else's. You say it Diana or Deanna? Hi, Melody. I better look and make sure I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I've missed anyone. Oh, that one came out really nice. Isn't that pretty? Little daisies. Here's another tree. I don't think I'm going to do it. Here's a all over background pattern with little flowers. It's really cute. I think I pulled mostly women and roses is what I pulled out of the ephemera stack to use today. Because that's some of my favorite things to use, especially roses. I like roses. See how fast this goes once you get going with it? Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that nice? It's on the back too. I like it. I might do 2 of those just because I want to. I could put this one upside down. It doesn't really matter. Oops. I have some new die cuts that I haven't even used yet. I'm gonna work with some of those before long. Oh yeah, I really like that one. It is very nice. Good choice. Now here's a bird on a tree limb that actually would really go well with my wax, one of my wax seals, because it looks just pretty much like this. It's a bird sitting on a limb. That would be a nice matchup. Hi, Janet. Diana, thank you. Cute. See? It was so funny when these, I mean, it's been a couple years now, like maybe 6 years ago, something like that. These went on sale at Walmart, and they were just, you know, $1 or $2. So I thought, I can't pass that up. Even though I don't have a good cutter, I can't pass that up. so I got the folders first, and then got the cutter. I mean, the embossing machine. These are little birds on a wire, got a telephone wire or something. This one would be cute. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, very cute. Can y'all see these at all? I know some of them aren't as good as others. Little birds on wires. Yes, Diana, I do. On Sundays at 4 o'clock, 4 to 6 Central Time. And that's about as regular as I get. Recently, I haven't done too many unscheduled ones since I started doing Sundays, but every once in a while I'll sneak one in. But every Sunday at 4 o'clock Central. I think I've only missed one, and that's because I was not well. Oh, cute, cute, cute. See the tulips? I'm really tickled that I thought of this. I thought to do this. Now this is a honeycomb. I'm not sure if there's bees on there. I guess I'll just do the whole thing. I think I'll do it half on here. Yes, I saw Diana at Keisha's last night, but I had forgotten, and I had heard her name, but I had forgotten, because, you know, that's how I am. I'm not good at remembering names, try as I might. That one's pretty hard to see, but it's really a honeycomb with some bees on it. I'd rather have just the honeycomb without the bees, but the bees will be okay. And this one is just little swirls. Little swirls. I like swirls. I like circles and swirls. Pam, I fall asleep about every time. I was so happy that I like to be there when my stuff's being sold, but sometimes I can't stay up that late anymore. Oh, cute. Very nice. That came out nice. So I was glad when I stumbled in there last night because I didn't get a notification. I just happened to sit down for the evening and saw it on there. So I was happy. And then she was selling my stuff all when I first came on. So I was happy that I noticed it. And I especially like to be there when my things are selling, so that worked out. I think I finally gave up about, I don't know, 11:30 or 12 o'clock. So I'm sure I missed out on a lot of good stuff. Wow, these all over ones are really coming out nicely. Look at that. Yes, she does. I don't blame her though. You know, I'd rather. There's a lot of late people who are on there for one thing, but I don't blame her for trying to do it all in one evening because, you know, that's pretty time consuming. So to get it all done in one day, it's pretty nice. Let's see. This way. This ought to be pretty. This is music. I just want to stick it in there without putting anything together. So I saw that you put something up, Pam, about your cushions, but I haven't got to look at it yet. Usually we come straight from church on Sunday morning, and well, we go eat lunch first and then come on home, and it's a ways. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. You see it? And by the time I get here, I've got like maybe 15 or 20 minutes to get downstairs and get things started. Trying to decide if that was a one-way pattern, but I think it doesn't matter. This is bamboo, which will also go nicely with some of the Asian stuff I have. I never know whether to say Asian, Oriental, or what. I don't know what's proper. I know one is not kindly looked upon, but I don't know which one it is. I think maybe Oriental is not, but I'm not sure. I need to discover that. Oh, I did that one backwards. It's still okay. Doesn't matter. It's bamboo. It's hard to see. This one I think should be cute. This is measuring tapes. Thanks, Pam. Yeah, I do too, Diana. I think that's probably true. Ooh, I like it. Oh, this one made holes. Oh, kind of. I like it though. There's a few little, really made a deep impression. And that is still backwards. Now, how did I do that backwards? Let's see. This is the bottom. This is the top. Okay, I'm going to do another one. on the top. I think that's a deeper or thicker. Somehow that's a thicker folder or something. It is really popping. I do like it though. You see that? It's hard to see. That's one that's hard to see. But it looks pretty cool. And this is one of my favorites. It makes polka dots. So I'll do a couple of these. I wonder how many of them I could do at once. I'll try it. Gonna try it. Yes, this is an embossing machine. This is a fairly inexpensive one. It's called a Cuddle Bug. I'm not even sure if you can still get them. I know that they don't. I don't think they sell the actual Cuddle Bug plate replacements, but you can get them because I just got some new ones. I ordered them. I might have ordered them from AliExpress because I couldn't find them anywhere else any cheaper. Oh yeah, that did nice. They both look nice, both sides. Polka dots, polka dots. Now that's an actual Cuddle Bug one. And here's the last one. This one is letters. Excuse me. And after this, I'm going to start decorating. I have some already almost done that they still need a few things. And then I have some that just barely started. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Just all ABCs on there. What you need, babe?
No, I'm just trying out this.
Oh. Would you do something for me?
Mm-hmm.
Would you fill my little bottle with ice and water and bring it to me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think grandfather's taking a nap, or at least he's got his eyes shut. He worked hard this weekend. He fixed my car, tore the front part of my, I guess you call it the bumper, off the front of my car, well, loose from the front of my car the other day. I ran over one of those concrete bumper things and it scraped. It's so low, it always is scraping things, but I'm usually really careful. And I parked in this place a dozen times before, no problem. Well, this time it scraped it so bad it pulled the bumper loose. I finally got it home. He spent the last few days working on it, fixing it for me. He's such a nice guy. Sorry, I have to keep this out of the way because I have no place to put it. All right. And these. That went pretty fast. I did all of these once I got it working. And then I'll have to put those back in there. Thank you, baby. Back in their rightful spots later. Okay, so I got these. So that's a nice start. And I still have plenty of plain ones to work with if I should so desire. I better leave those out. Okay, yeah. There are those. So here are some that I've already worked on. Hi, Nettie. How are you today? And Mary Lou. Did I miss anybody else? I said Janet already. And Mary Lou and Pam and Nettie Loopy. Thanks for coming, folks. So here's some that I've already, excuse me, worked on. I worked on these yesterday, but some of them still need a little something. Now this has made them pretty stiff, where normally they're not that stiff at all. They're, you know, real flimsy. So let's see, where did I stop? This one, I think that one's done. That one's done. I think this one's done. Not sure. I think it is. How do I know? I don't know. I just know when they are, when they're done enough to suit me. I like this one. That one needs something. That one needs something. And these are tags. So let's look at these. See what we want to do. This one and this one, these need buttons, I think. So I'll lay them over here. That needs something. I think I'm going to call this one done. This one, I'm not sure what it needs. This one, I would say it needs a button, but I've got this big circle here. And I think if I put a button there, it's going to be too many circles. So I have to think about that. This one needs some lace or something on it. This little guy, I think he's probably done. He's kind of cute. He's done. So that leaves these. I know these two are getting buttons. This one's getting something on it. I think I'm going to leave this one like it is. It's a little plain, but I think I like it like it is. It's not real fancy. This one, I'm not sure. This one, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's do the buttons first. And let me find something to go on this one real quick. Maybe I'll have something cute to put on it. Figure that out first. see what I've got. These and clock cans and key. I got a million keys. Jingle jangles, more keys, more keys, more keys, more keys, more keys. I got a lot of keys. That's because some of them will go in resin hearts eventually if I ever get around to doing it. Well, that might be cute. Dragonfly. I think I like that. Come on, we're tangled up here. Get untangled. Untangled. There we go. I like that, but he doesn't show up very well. Let's see, what should I put him? I think I'll put a little piece of lace or gauze or something under him. Okay. Well, it would show up better there. But I don't like it as well there. It's the same people. I don't like him on there. Okay, they do something else. I'm putting him on here. Alrighty. Now, where'd I put the jump rings? Are they looking right at me? Here they are. I think what I'm going to do is hook him onto this piece of lace with the jump ring and then just glue it down. Let me find a good size one. Thanks, Mary Lou. Let's see if I can get this. Huh. Threaded through the lace. And then I just realized it's brass. I wonder if I have a different color. Look strange. Let's see. Thanks, Nettie, and thanks, Mary Lou. Runaway jump ring. Here we go. Terry? you're watching, hello. I might have a friend watching, I don't know. She's not a big YouTube watcher, but she said she'd like to come by, so she may not be chatting, but she might be in the background. So she is. Hi, Terry. And she's a writer. She's published one book. She has another one waiting to be published. And I really enjoyed it. So we've been waiting for the next edition to come out. I wonder if I need to put a little stitch in there to hold that together. I think I do. Don't you love it when you already have a needle threaded and it's the color you want? I'm just going to put a little stitch to tack this together so when it glues, if the glue doesn't go all the way through, it'll still hold together. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Mary Lou. About your dad. You're very faithful with visiting and looking after him. I appreciate that. Well, normally when I have something like this, I'll just stitch it all the way, through whatever it's being attached to. But I can't do that on this very easily, so it's just as easy to glue it. Now let's see here. Behave yourself, little guy. I like that on there. Looks pretty cute. Put that right there until it dries. Now I think it's done. Okay, that one's done. And then I'm going to put buttons on these two. And white buttons. White buttons. Let's see what I have. It looks white. Some of these are a little grungy. Pretty good if you want grungy ones. think I have a jar over there of whiter ones, but I'm just gonna look through here. I kind of like those. They're not white. Don't have to have white. There's a pretty one. Yeah, I think this is all the grungier looking ones mostly. That one's actually kind of pinkish or purplyish or something. Yeah, I'll choose one of those. Well, I hope you didn't think you were coming here and seeing some big exciting party going on. I'm just kind of taking it easy and playing with stuff. You can sit back and relax and catch your breath, all that kind of stuff. Last time I had a big jar of buttons out. I dropped the jar. All the buttons went everywhere, the glass went everywhere. It was a mess. Now, the next question is, what am I going to put under? I want to put something under the button. I think this will work just perfectly. Just perfectly. It takes a little bit. Now let's try these buttons and see which one's going to look good. And I think the buttons on here will be cute because all these little pom-poms, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's little balls on this. Thanks, Melody. Which one do I want? They look like they're not quite fancy enough, don't they? Because of all this sequins and what have you. But I think still liking these, but they might stand up too far. I really wanted wider than that, I think. I think I'm going to go with that one because it's really pretty. It's got like a little carved in design in it. Watch me break it. Watch me break it. Wow, I didn't want that to come off. There. Yay, no breaking. Boy, it's hot here. It's probably going to be hot all week. And our crazy tomatoes. I do not know what's going on with those. We planted 2 uh, cherry tomato plants and 2 big tomato plants. The cherry tomatoes have been we've been getting a few for like 2 weeks. And they're really starting to show themselves now. He brought in a bowl full of them. The other tomatoes, I saw one today when we pulled in the driveway that was turning yellow. So I don't know what's the deal with them, if it's the weather or what. He's been watering them. So it's not that they're not getting enough water. I just think the heat has caused them to slow down or something. I'm not much of a gardener, so I don't really know, but that's my guess. So hopefully we're going to be having some good tomatoes pretty soon. I don't think he's going to plant any next year because he's the one that always has to end up taking care of them. Now I like this so much on this one that I'm probably going to do it on the other one too. Just not sure where. Let's see. Right there. Ta-da! You sit down and you think, okay, I'm going to get a whole stack of these things done today. And you end up getting 4 or 5. Because these little things take a lot of time to figure out in the first place and decide what you want and then to put them on, and which I like to do it. It's fun, but I never get as far as I think I'm going to in the time frame I've set. And it's totally my fault because I just fiddle and take too long, I guess. But hey, I'm having fun, so who cares? Hi, Kathy. Thanks for coming by. Oh, I need that. Okay, another piece of this. Well, do they really need it though? They might not need it. See, I don't think that one needs it. Let me look at it. It does look pretty blonde though when I look up in the camera. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Maybe a small button. Yeah. I'm gonna do this without sticking myself. I was watching some gal doing soldering the other day, yesterday maybe. And I've soldered before. I was just kind of looking for a little refresher course because I wanted to do some things. And her fingernails were 2 inches long. She said they were 2 inches long. So here's mine. Mine are a quarter, not even a half inch long. And I'm starting right here. So they're not even half an inch long. So 2 inches is to here. Hi, Dana. I could not believe she was able to do what she was doing with 2-inch nails. All I could think about was the nails the whole time I was watching the video. And she does a very good job. So, I got a refresher course, but my attention was so on those nails and how in the world is she doing anything And of course, everything she did was with, like this, with the pads of her fingers, and her nails were sticking way out here. I found it very distracting. But she had good information. And I was happy to find out that I hadn't forgotten anything. So before long, I want to start doing that. I have some real cute ideas I'm ready to work on. I wanted the idea in this craft room. I have stations. I've always pretty much had stations, different stations to do different things because I like to do a lot of different stuff. So I don't like having the stuff that can burn, like the soldering equipment. Hi, Amelia. In with the paper. It just doesn't seem like a safe thing to do, especially when I'm using a little torch. But I don't really have a good space set up for that. So I'm going to have to clear this off really well before I work on any soldering here at this table. Because I have stuff that stays on here all the time, which, I only have to move clear out a little ways, but I do have to clear some out. Okay, so there's those two. They're a little bit similar. I like them both. They're done. Then we need to figure out what to do with these two. I'm just not too happy with this one. The blue doesn't match as well as I'd like it to. I mean, it's okay, but this is more of a tealy color than this is. This is more of a royal blue. I'm not sure what to put on them. I found this little piece of music. It says, "All thy love through all my days." I thought that was kind of cute to put on here. This is purple. This is a purple color, and this is like a lilac lace. This is more like a purpley lilac color with a brown background. So I think it's done, but somehow it doesn't feel done. So I'm not sure. I think I'm going to call it done because I don't know what else to do on it. So that must mean it's done. Done file. Now, what about these people? They need something. Not sure what. Get out the washi tape. Get out the washi tape. The washi tape. Where's my glue? Thanks, Nettie. They're fun. I like doing them. Sometimes I think everything's too much alike. But when I look back at them, they're they're different. I mean, your style's your style, what can you do? You can try to force yourself to do something else. It never works very well. Of course, then there's the time when you force yourself to do something else and you find out that's your new favorite thing. So what do? What do? You just do your own thing. Leftover tacos, that sounds good. I know what you mean, Melia. That's what I think every time I think I want to do some jelly plate stuff. Okay, I think that's good. I like that. That one's done. Okay, there's those all done. Look at those again real quick. Make sure. Let me put this on. All right, there's that one we just did. It looks. Changing my mind. Excuse me. What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing?
You got any cookbooks?
Yes, somewhere. Why don't you just look online?
Reading's probably better, right?
Huh?
Reading's probably better. No, I'm just joking.
There are some, I just don't know where they are. Oh, here they are.
It's
Aren't
okay.
they right up there on top of that shelf?
Oh, yeah,
I think they are.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs and then I might come back.
Okay. I have a white cake mix, if that helps. Okay, I like that better. That's better. Much better. Okay, got some contrast in there. Okay, that one's done. This one, maybe that's what this one needs too, some kind of contrast. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got. I had too many skinny ones. This is about all the ones I have. I don't want the shiny gold. No shiny gold. No shiny gold. No contrast. I don't really like that next to that ribbon. Don't like either of them. So this one's done. I don't know what else to do to it. And we got this one. And it needs where is it? Here it is. Oh, we could use some rain, Becky. We've had a little, but our grass looks terrible, and it usually looks pretty nice. Not right now. Ooh, I can't tell where this. Maybe that's it. Oh, it just seems like too much. Nope, this one's done. This one's done. This one is not done. Let's see. This might be cute. I'm glad y'all are talking amongst yourselves. Hello, Janice. Welcome. And thank you for coming. Heck. Excuse me for just one moment. I need to mute because I have to yell. So hold on. Sorry. I didn't want her to start cooking something without telling me. Well, I'm not sure I like that, but I'm going with it. I think that looks better. Little hearts. Hi, Janet Nash. Where's Janet Nash? There's Janet Nash. She always sneaks in on me and I don't see her. I'm still going to leave this one just like it is. Okay. This little guy. Give him a little something something. I agree, Janet. It's too hot to cook. We had a nice lunch at the barbecue smokehouse place. It was pretty good. I had a pulled chicken sandwich. It was very good. I didn't really care for their mayonnaise much, though. They put too much mustard for me in my potato salad. Okay, and then I think she's wanting to go get ice cream after a while. I don't know if we're going to or not. Sounds good, though. I've been trying to make smoothies, like our local smoothie king. Not quite there yet. We got one today, so I got to compare what I've been doing, thinking what I need to change. Oh my gosh, Aunt Beck. My husband, it doesn't even seem to bother him. He worked outside yesterday all day, just about. Worked on my car, worked on his truck, changing oil and stuff. He did come in a couple of times, though, get something to drink and a little snack, so that was good. But he's always done that. I remember one time he was building a rock wall, big rock wall, at the side of our house. He was out in the hottest day of the year, building a rock wall all by himself, lugging those rocks around. Yeah, I like that better. See, it just adds a little bit more to it, a little bit of contrast. Now this one, too bad I don't have some, well, I know what I can do. I got all this new washi tape. I'm really having fun with it. Yeah, I'm putting one banana, like a fourth of a cup of yogurt, and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, a tablespoon of Hershey's cocoa, and 1 big scoop of protein powder, 3 dates for sweetness. What else? A banana, and a cup of milk, I think is all that's in there. So all the sweetness comes from the dates, and then I put a lot of ice in. Now, what we had this morning, theirs is so creamy, and I wondered if they had a different kind of blender, but I've got one of those nice Vitamixes, and it blends it good. But I did put more ice in the last one I made, and it was a little bit thicker. Sometimes it doesn't seem to be thick enough. But I don't want to put more protein powder in it because I think it makes it taste chalky. So I'm going to try putting in a little bit less protein powder, a little bit more peanut butter, and a little bit more Hershey's cocoa, and a lot more ice. And that way maybe it'll be creamier, and let it run just a little bit longer. I don't want to let it run too long because it'll heat up then, because it'll make soup. It'll make hot soup, that Vitamix will. So I don't want to leave it in there too long because it'll just make it runnier. But it did seem to help with the extra ice. I mean, I put like 2 cups or so of ice in there. But they're really not bad. They're just not as good, as the smoothies they have there. Hi, Anne. I didn't get to watch all this morning, Anne. I have to watch later. Did you do something fun? I guess that's all for that one. I'm not real happy with it, but it's cute. Let's see. I think this one's done. I like it. Yeah, well, I have this huge, humongous, what did I say it's called? Shoot, I can't think of the name of it now. But you know, the big expensive one that's that does wheat and everything. That one's good. But I think I'm just not letting it go long enough because I was afraid it would get hot instead of stay cold. I think that one's good. And I think this one needs something like this because it matches the color. So that'll look good. And this one. Vitamix, yeah, that's what I got. I never can think of the name of it. But it's really a nice one. I just think I need to leave it in. I'm going to put a little bit more ice and leave it in there a little bit longer. And I've been enjoying them. I need to get some frozen strawberries because I like to make fruit ones too. I like these skinny little washi tapes because you can put them in a lot of places just to add a little bit of something. All right, that one's done. And I'm going to add some to him. There, make that better. Okay, those are all finished. So there's a stack done. Now I want to play with some of the ones that we put through the machine. Get some of this out of the way. Oh my goodness. Oh, my drawers just about fell out. That would have been a mess. Yes, and I have all these tags to make. These are bases for tags. And before you were here, Janet, I used the embossing machine and some embossing folders to emboss a bunch of these. So I have those to play with. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I've got lots of roses and ladies. And that's what's going on some of these, not all of them. Let's see which ones. This one, this one. This one. This one. these for different subject matters along the way. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Excuse me. That's what I do, Janet. My ideas get flowing and I want to, flow with them. This is what you call assembly line crafting. All right, now I have some certain ones I want to use for certain ones. Let me find them. I think that's all the Asian ones I have. I came across as I was flipping through. Yep. So I printed one with bamboo and one with severe thunderstorm watch. What did I say? One with bamboo and one with Chinese lanterns or some kind of lanterns, Japanese lanterns or something. So I'm going to use these little Asian prints on those because I think they'll be pretty. Now what I have to decide is, do I want to color these? I guess I could try it. If I don't like it, I could always make a new one on my die on my pad. Let's see. See how carefully I can do this. Well, it'll be enough just at least to let it show up pretty well. Just kind of blend that down a little bit so it doesn't look so splotchy. Now what I'm wondering is if I want to have an idea. See? Get an idea. You get an idea and you gotta go with it. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try it. I'll get these two down here. Now this one would work if I had another image. It's like cherry blossoms. Okay, now let's see if this is gonna work or not. Here, hi Carol. Hi Mary. Oh, not too bad. So I'm just touching the little hanger parts of the lanterns with a, what is this called? This is a, is. It's a gold brush pen. I can't remember the name of it. So I don't want this to be like too colorful, but I thought adding a little gold would be nice. Then I have, oh boy. I'm looking for a light brown pen of some kind. Light brown pen of some kind. Let's see. So, maybe this will work. I'm sure you can barely see what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of barely touching some of these lines to make them show up a little better. I'm really pleased with the way these came out as far as the embossing part. I really like it. Ooh. The paper is kind of delicate because it's just like, glassine wax paper. And I think it's really closer to wax paper than it is glassine. I know there's a difference of some kind, but I like the way they dyed. I like the way they react to things. It's pretty nice. Oh my goodness. Missing something. I'm going to go back and see what you're talking about. Yeah, Vic, they do. Those smoothies do have lots of carbs and calories. They're like about 300 calories. Oh, and Mary is organizing. Thanks, Pam. Thumbs up are always welcome. Hi, Kathy. Well, it's always kind of quiet here because I get involved in what I'm doing and I don't talk as much. Well, Mary, we pretty much do too, but I have been trying to kind of watch things. But we've just been having it for breakfast, which isn't too much worse than, what we usually have for breakfast when we do. Okay. Let's see. Where is a piece of brown paper, or maybe black? Maybe black. Oh, here's the book. I think I'd rather have brown. Yeah. Well, that tells me I was thinking right, because I just found the piece laying there that will fit. I'm not worried about that being straight because I'm going to trim around it. Just leave a little bit. I just want a little bit. I used to do this on a cutter, but it's too stressful. So now I just do it by hand and don't worry about it if it's not perfect. If I wanted perfect, I'd do it on the computer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Bye, Mary Lou. Have a good dinner, babe. Looks pretty good. Okay, so now that can go here. And then this has brown in it, so it should match. And this is a really pretty washi tape with roses and gold. Okay, let's see here. I got some really nice washi tapes that have been very useful. I want to get a few more, something, you know, like this kind of thing where it has some pretty florals and what have you. I have enough text and solid colors, I think, to do me for a while. I think these are real cute. Yeah, I like it.
You still live?
Yes. Georgia, locally grown Georgia peaches. Boy, I'd like to have gotten some Campbell peaches this year. I think it's too late. I think that's all right. I'm gonna put those over here. Oh, I'm gonna put the, that one's done. Okay, now here's the bamboo, which I did backwards. So I think I'm gonna fold this down. And use this as the front. I'm afraid that's going to be too much. Where's my... Oh, here it is. Try this.
What are you doing?
Little bags. I'll try this. Should have done that in green. It's working. I wasn't sure it would, but it is. Working pretty well, actually. Now you can see it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to like it with this picture or not. And I have to cut it down. Well, let's see. Thanks, Anne. Olivia, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I had to say it a little bit louder than that.
Hi, everybody. Yummy, can you say hi?
Don't get her started.
Can you say hi, Yummy?
I hear her barking and growling enough. Okay, now I feel like I need some green. Green. Let me find some green. Something green.
Do you have any shredded coconut?
Yes, there's a whole bunch of it in the bottom drawer.
So could I make that?
Coconut cake?
Yeah.
There's a recipe for coconut cake, the good cake that I made at Christmas, in the cabinet under the middle, in that can't even think, the sunflower book. There's a journal under there, and it's got the recipe in there.
Okay. You think it'd be good with a graham cracker crust?
A cake?
Yeah.
No,
No? Okay.
I don't. But whatever.
Come on, Nuggies. Let's go. I'm not trying to make it the best that I
Well,
can.
you better make sure you have all the ingredients. I think there's a little bit of cream cheese in the side of the door where the butter is, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's enough for the frosting.
Okay.
Please don't make a huge mess.
Oh.
Famous last words. She's just like me. She cooks just like me. She makes a huge mess. I'm not a very good cook. don't really enjoy it that much. But her mama is, and I think she's going to be, so that's good. They can cook for me when I get older, or even now. Okay, I like that. Now, let's see. She's got flowers. What kind of flowers? I could use these. Could use strawberries. Nope. Let's see. What else? See, I don't have very many. That's about all I have as far as florals. Oh, I have some of these. These would. That one would probably work pretty. Go with the pinks and the greens. I think I want to get some more floral ones. Something needs something behind that. Need some kind of border. If I have anything in my jelly plate, where did I put that? Got stuff stacked again. I've been playing a lot. So I have things stacked because I need to use it. Not pretty. All right, how wide? Okay. Barbecue ribs, yummy. Right, Melia. Oh, I don't think she saw that, Ann, but I'll tell her. You're too busy, too in a hurry to go up and cook. Okay, yeah. I hope I have enough sugar. I need to get some sugar. Give it all to the birds. Hold on just 1 second. I better make before she starts everything. Better tell her. Let me mute for a second. Okay. Maybe some on the top of the pantry, so she's going to look there. She's making a coconut cake. At least I think that's what she's making. Okay, now that, I like that. This over it. Yeah, I like it. think this green will be pretty on here. Something different. And Olivia drove us home on the highway from church today in the big truck. And she did a great job. Her mother was a nervous wreck because they haven't let her drive on the highway yet. So she's going to spend the night, 1 or 2 nights, I'm not sure. Her dad is having a health issue. He had an unending nosebleed Wednesday night, I think it was. And they ended up cauterizing it and putting packing it. Hopefully he's going to get that out tomorrow and not have to repack it. Well, that didn't show up as much as I wanted, but let's see, now we need now I think we need a butterfly or something. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we really need rain too. We had thunderstorm. I think that's what I said a while ago, thunderstorm. I don't know. This one will have to wait until I figure it. Oh, I was going to put that down. This one's going to have to go sit aside until I can think about it. That happens. And so everybody should be getting their marketplace stuff when next week, 25th, she said, starting the 25th. So it'll probably be next week. I can't even remember what all I bought. I think I got some laces, a few. I could need more lace, but I like it, so. Oh, well, no wonder. I've got 2 of these going at the same time. All right, so these are savable. I'm going to stick them with this because it goes with that so well. All right, on to something new. Now, what else? Where are the ones that there's one. This is sunflowers. I thought she would be cute with that. She has wings. But then I also have, oh, this little girl is really cute. Oh yeah, she's probably going on there. And here's another one. Let's just do a few of these. Take them all out. Oops. Okay. So let's see. Here's a new one. Okay. Okay. This is the way I do it a lot of times. I'll just put things that seem to go together and stack them up. Here's some little birds. What goes with this one? Decide not to cook?
We don't have any powdered sugar.
Yes, I do. I have a whole new bag. Was that the only thing you were missing?
Yeah, where is it?
It's down where the towels are. You know where the bags are and the towels? It's underneath the towels.
Where's the granulated sugar?
I don't have any, I think, unless you found some in the pantry.
No, I didn't find it.
Yeah, I think I'm out of that, so I guess you can't. No cake tonight.
I think Grandpa said we're going somewhere anyway.
Oh, are we? To eat or just
Just,
he wants to eat?
no, I think snow cones or ice cream.
Okay. Snow cones or ice cream. Sounds pretty impressive.
He was so excited to show me how that setup worked in his truck.
Oh.
I can set my seat.
I bet y'all aren't getting snow cones and ice cream tonight. Or ice cream, I should say. Okay, so now those all have peoples to go with them. Okay, now.
I kind of agree with you though. I think ice cream sounds better than a snow cone.
Okay, this little girl is pretty cute. She has some sheep out in the field. What time is it? Oh, it's 6 o'clock. It's time for me to say goodbye. Thank you, everyone, for coming and putting up with me rambling. Yeah, Pam, I'm looking forward to that too. I'll probably do that later this evening, maybe, or tomorrow. So I think I got quite a few done. Let's look real quick before I leave. I'm just gonna do real quick. Okay. one. This one. This one. And we didn't get these all done today. I worked on some. I had them halfway done from last night. And these two are similar. Okay. There we go. Didn't get any envelopes or anything else, but got a lot of these done, so that's fine. Okay, so I hope y'all could see that. I was looking at the wrong screen. Yeah, I think you could. So, thanks, Ann. Well, you know what? I just piled stuff on there till I think that's enough. And there you go. Hi, Laurel. Glad you came by. We're getting ready to be done. Hope you come back another time. And thank you, everyone, for coming by. I appreciate it. I know everybody's busy, and I enjoy seeing you all pop in and say hi. Okay, I'll see you next Sunday, I hope, if not before then, 4 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So have a good day, be kind to yourself, and be kind to everyone you meet. Goodbye.